9 minutes gone past 6 o'clock. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday. How are you doing? My name is Enigma. We get straight into the papers this morning. Uche Secondus trending in the dailies. PDP governors meeting trending as well. We have PDP choosing Akilmi as the acting national chairman, also in the news. Have Tribune, Guardian, Punch. So I'm going to read the ones I haven't read out yet. Experts raise concern over safety of Port Harcourt Airport runway. How NDA assault shattered Okonkwo's expectation. Family source. The decisive within security. Sultan Ayokunle others charged Buhari. An NPC posts first profit of 287 billion naira after 44 years of existence. All right, some in the Punch. Sit up, Sultan Autumn others tell FG bandits may take over Villa. Governor warns. States conclude hashtag NSAS panel sittings. Lagos wraps up in October. Police arraign 25-year-old man over social media posts. DSS forced Kanu's lawyers to wear slippers. Lead counsel. Buhari regime feeling division. Hatred, not autumn. That's the PDP. Troubles ahead. Experts warn as debt servicing gulps 91% of revenue. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009. 30 seconds. Good morning.
Good morning. CDK calling from Amoma. The National Working Committee announcing the deputy chairman as the acting chairman of PDP. And court also restraining secondary also as the present PDP chairman national. It's very, very conflicting. I am calling on the National Working Committee, the executive governors of the PDP, senators and House of members of PDP, to please put PDP in order. We don't want this thing, we don't want this process to continue in Nigeria.
Well, Atiku said it's all sorted, so let's hear you. Good morning.
No, good morning. And I speak government now. And I pay the court response on this back as PDP chairman. And it's more crisis again, more crisis again. I don't know how people will come out of this crisis again. So forget the state court to respond on this back again. And I mean, they don't have the the party is the shambles. So I ask PDP to sit down well and make sure they revise this matter back to make sure the position, because it's not so. PDP will go to very soon.
Forum is in a check. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Yes, at the incident at Aparamba Road yesterday, I think it was an ugly experience. This very incident happened sometime last month, and there was a exhibition of pain yesterday, all in the name of bag. So I think the government, that place is a state road, not even a federal road again, as people will continue to see when it comes to the state. So I think that road needs to be fixed.
Samuel in room, Calabo. Morning, Samuel. Let's hear you.
Good morning. I want to say, I think it's a welcome development for this cycle in KV State to restore PDP chairman, national chairman, second back to the PDP. I think the PDP working committee should know what to do when they meet their meeting in their next meeting. At least they should settle the issue so that there will be no problem in the party, so that they will know how to face their opponent.
All right. Samuel is Namarilu. Good morning.
Good morning, I want to react on the issue of councillors confirming the LMA chairman. It's a welcome development. I also want to, because on the issue of NEPA, because what the girl was saying, the one I heard this voice, I learned that what the voice is a very clear one. But let me also charge other councillors. They should invite all these NEPA officials that have been doing all this nonsense. In the government, most of them, there's no light. The power of this is holding everybody ransom. More than going around for collection of NEPA bill. I beg, they should go and invite them and let them be aware of this, like what is happening in the government. There's no light in the government.
Somebody want to excuse your plug. We've got Lugaman. Good morning.
Good morning. Lugaman from the Element Legislative Assembly passing vote of confidence on the chairman because of life. It's a good one. My sister, I know. Do you know that there are so many communities in a chain, mostly Apok, where I come from, that does not have light. We have not seen NEPA light before. There is no market. There is no health center.
Do you have councillors?
When your sister station.
Do you have councillors?
My sister, the council we have here is about 56 years old woman.
So what?
So what can she say?
Oh, really? Wow. Does that even... Oh, my goodness. Did you just say that? Abinay, let's hear you.
Yes. Enigma, good morning. Got 3 states secondaries. I was told that there's a problem between Mr. Secondaries and Governor Wike. And the grounds is that there was a fact that Secondaries has reneged. And I began to wonder, what is the fact or what is the agreement? But I think in a simple, cursory thought, I have seen that since Wike has a presidential ambition, he does not want Secondaries to be the chairman. I think that is very flimsy.
Mufasa is an NCA. Good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning. Yes, court reinstates Mushe Secondaries. Well, the confusion continues. Now we expect the governor Wike to take the next steps. The report of an helicopter, a chopper, shooting at a local boat, on the Boni, river, I think that is very worrisome. I would expect that those in charge of security should come up with further clarification of that. Let us know if these pirates have started using a chopper, to terrorize the people on the waterway. It is very, very disturbing to hear that kind of news this morning. That's my position this morning. Thank you.
All right, thank you for calling. Some people are claiming that it's a military copter, but we cannot confirm. Facebook, we have Johnson Arang saying court returns Secondaries as PDP chairman. Secondaries is fighting back as expected. Justice Ori, hashtag NSARS, please. What is the status of the Commission of Inquiry set up in Rivers State? Who has the government compensated for police brutality? Let's make most of our activities public for fairness and equity. I think the document was presented to, I believe, the state government, I think. We have Oyi Ume, court reinstating Secondaries as PDP chairman. It's a good one. I love it. You all love the confusion going on there. Oh my, that's Facebook at Nigerian 4PH. Feel free to join the conversation. Chile Edwin, the president has reported for the first time in 44 years profits after tax from the NNPC. This is cherry news, but it won't trend for long. Well, something good starts. There's nothing wrong with it continuing. So maybe we hope. Abdul Ghani Ujima says, good morning, NO. More trouble for PDP as court restores Secondaries as national chairman. Secondaries. For me, the PDP will continue to face more problems because they allow one man to be financier and director who decides who will be chairman of the party. Kudos to PNB and NNPC's management for transparency so far. Israel Imairele says bandits will take over Villa by Governor Otom. This is what I have also considered, because if the bandits, they're terrorists, can attack NDA without fear, them taking over the Villa, and this is a joint plan between the APC and the terrorists. What kind of talking is that? Mark Fidelis, Secondaries coming back. I think this will make some PDP members leave the party. Well, they're having a meeting today and tomorrow, so let's see what comes out of it. Torodi Kwogio, court restores Secondaries as PDP national chairman. This shows how the judiciary are being gambled by our governors. Kuroye Bobby, with the High Court reinstating Secondaries, the crisis of PDP appears to be far from over. I call on Sir Odili to call his boys to order before the crisis drains Rivers' treasure. Or crisis everywhere. Which way in Nigeria? Kachi Idika is asking. Kelechi Ogbona is laughing in French because the rule against the duplicity of action will eventually hold sway. This later ruling is obviously an abuse of court process, but I give it to the politicians. They sure know what they're doing. Estopel Res Judicata is holding this later ruling. Okay. King Oba needs peace in Nigeria. Dimabo Sabe, PDP crisis. Secondaries back to office. Advise Secondaries to dissolve Desmond Akao-led state executive before them Dege Mahim again. That's Facebook. We have WhatsApp. Jerry's in Umwebuli is confused how a court can restore a chairman and the party is restoring an acting chairman or affirming an acting chairman. This to show that PDP are so confused and did not keep their house in order. Restoration of Secondus. Governor Wike and Rivers judges should know that they're not the only court and their games end here in Rivers State. Meanwhile, great hand to PDP. Chigbo Johnson will resolve the crisis in PDP. This is a welcome development. I think the governor... Oh, it wasn't the governors actually. Kola Lobodino spoke, then Atiku spoke. On the same matter, APC should watch out for these PDP members. They'll start emptying themselves into the APC with their malaria to infect the ruling party. PDP is indeed in comatose and the life support machine is far-fetched. Hemadu Charles Kingsley Miller writes in, PDP should adhere to court order and reinstate Uche Secondus as the party chairman with immediate alacrity. He has committed no offense to be subjected to such unnecessary removal. No Secondus, no PDP. Ferrabo Cliff, good morning, says PDP crisis has started, if not carefully handled at this passport size stage. Certainly will be entangled, or enlarged rather, to a full human photograph size. Senator Stella's defection to APC has automatically written her story. She's free from all alleged committed fraud while in PDP. God help us. Isaiah Ezekiel saying the way students are being kidnapped, very soon there will be no schools again for the fear of being kidnapped, and literacy will be the order of the country. The government is not ready to save our education. So the children have been released, the ones that were taken from that Islamia school, really young children, really primary school children. Sadly, no one can give exact figures, but the school head said no one was left behind. Everyone has been, freed. 6 died, by the way, in captivity. Hector, Secondus versus Wike, Secondus 2, Wike 1. Congratulations to Secondus, the authentic PDP national chairman, as the court reinstate him. He who stands with God is with majority. The party does not belong to one man. Stop using Rivers money to fight against the Rivers son. Federal government should abandon selfishness and take serious action to stop the abduction and kidnapping in the north. I pity those who strive tirelessly to bring this country to peace, which has been altered by this present administration. Womet sent that in. Gentle Owukio from Edo, commendation to the VC of Ignatius Adjue University of Education for his doggedness to instill sanity in the university community. Will be a plus to other tertiary institution heads and management to emulate this kind of gesture of Oze Mekuri to uncover and punish all forms of abnormal practices. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009. So sad that NBC is now a tool in the hand of the presidency. Where was NBC when Gumi used to appear on national TV to defend bandits and even tell FG to have a special budget yearly for bandits and to source money from CBN to pay ransom to bandits? Buhari and his incompetent team have finished Nigeria. Manuel sent that in. War Igwe, registration of voters' cards should not be a burden, but rather a free and legitimate right of the citizens of the country. But he said, what our correspondent gathered from INEC at Obiakpo is that the numbers have started to drop. So if you're in Obiakpo, you haven't registered, please go there, go and register, get your voters' card. If you need to sort out any issues concerning your voters' card, go to not just Obiakpo, the 23 local government areas. We can't continue calling on radio to complain when we haven't done the first thing that we should do. Get a voter's card. Taria is in Buguma. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Nigerian judiciary, I am very, very disappointed with the judiciary. I think the problem, one of the fundamental problems of this country is our Nigerian judicial system. Now, a competent court, Biguma High Court, give a really restraining national chairman. And it can be, you understand, of coordinate, I think they have coordinate jurisdiction, also giving a contrary, so which way to go?
All right.
It's most unfortunate.
Most unfortunate, 30 seconds, all you've got, so use it well. DDS Sani Odimegu, Omerilu Town, says Rivers State and Ignatius Adjue universities have been on the news for the past 1 month. Okay, both universities. Without the governor suspending, not saying anything to that effect, he should be reminded that he unceremoniously removed the former VC, Professor Didier, citing cultism as his major reason God is watching. Okay, I see the similarities in the name. Rotimi E. Martins on the Secondus matter says there's a clear indication that PDP is far from resolving the crisis rocking the party. Bandits releasing the remaining abducted children in Niger State is indeed a good one. Government should put in more effort in ensuring that our schools and other institutions are protected from attacks. We've got Barusie Ngene from Omagwa. Please, we should leave PDP, Uche Secondus, and help HA people. They've been crying for assistance. Talking about their roads, right? Okay. Please stop mentioning people's names. Just focus on the issues. Promise is Rumo Dumaya. Good morning, Promise. Let's hear you for 30 seconds.
All right. Good morning, my sister. My advice this morning goes to PDP as a party and Uche Secondus as an individual. PDP should not should not only see the weak days of Uche Secondus. They should also remember the pragmatic days of Uche Secondus. And Uche Secondus as well as an individual should not see that portfolio as a do-or-die affair. If the party said, okay, we are done with you, then he should let go and let someone else to take over the seat. Thank you.
All right, thank you. We've got Augustine from Rumaholu. Good morning, Augustine.
Good morning. Let me quickly run down to comment on where court reinstate KB Court reinstate KB High Court reinstate which is secondary. It's laughable. Court of the same jurisdiction. You know that it cannot stand. Which is secondary knows what to do. He knows that he court to overturn the judgment that stopped him from acting. He shouldn't be beating around the bush. Even when Adam Oshomole was removed, he went to Kaduna High Court to go judgment, but the judgment couldn't stand. Which the secondary know that the judgment will not stand, he should go to appeal court.
All right. Daniel, you're in Nomuma.
Yes. And good morning. Thank God it's Friday.
Yes, sir.
Uche Secondus, High Court suspended the Secondus, and he ran to High Court again in Kebbi State, not even in the South.
Well, his name wasn't mentioned.
He's supposed to go to appeal court, not to be running from High Court to High Court.
Okay, what you should say is his supporters or those who filed the whatever it is, the suit. We're Nigerian, Phil. Good morning. Good luck.
Yes, good morning, Sister Eno. Yes, what happened in Nigeria yesterday because of the situation of the road is very, very alarming. You can say the normal community here, from Omakale to the Berry Junction, the road is very, very crooked and diabolical. So I want to urge the governor of the state to come for the aid of Omakale community here because exactly what happened in Nigeria happened yesterday in Omakale. Because of the condition of the road, the governor should come for
What happened? What happened? What happened?
A vehicle yesterday saw 6 yesterday in Omakale. That woman, the woman said to Ubu Kamanu because of the road. And when governor came here, he made a promise to our assembly member. And whatever member told him to, which he said he will do.
All right. You know, he's a talking to governor, so be coming down. Agogo says, concerning the Kebbi High Court restoring Uche Secondus as PDP national chairman, and the party separately affirming Yemi Akiwomi as the it's not caretaker of NEC now, he's the acting national chairman. He says the sign of trouble. This is proof to us that judiciary has been polluted with bad eggs. An ex parte interim order took a minimum of 2 weeks to obtain, has now become so cheap to acquire. Okay, so that's the normal time it takes. Almost all the political parties' court cases today are being sent from River State Court. I'm assuring you that in the next 2 days, there will be gifts for appeal court judges to obtain Kebbi High Court ex parte interim order. Mane Shijala, unidentified helicopters shoot at Bonny-bound passenger boats with goods. Are we now experiencing Afghanistan in Nigeria? Why not hold the boats if there's suspicion of anything illegal? I mean, why even hold the boat? Go and wait for them on the other side. It's common sense. Wait for them on the other side? I mean, come on. Are they going to burst anywhere else? Or monitor them? I don't understand. Nicholas from Odua says, why would he, Atiku saying that PDP is not divided? I laugh. Why would he say a thing like that when they already confirmed someone else as the acting national chairman while a court affirmed Uche Secondus as the authentic chairman? This to say they're having two chairmen at the same time. The APC will sit, relax and watch their drama because more is coming. This is just the beginning. Still on the same matter, Arong said, okay, Secondus fighting back as expected. without being a lawyer, for NSS, Degema and KB courts are courts of coordinate jurisdiction. Status quo of suspension remains. Who's this? Amachuku from Oigbo. Governor Wike and Uche Secondus drama should continue. This is PDP season 2. We're expecting season 3 soonest. Good morning. And them don't ring the bell. Port Harcourt Court against Kogi Court. Who won win? I dey laugh. PDP them. To me, you send that in. So you can win me in Port Harcourt Court. I will win you KB Court. You go to Abia and win me back. I go to him and win against you. It is well. DSS invites 25-year-old boy for posting all the information flying around that Boko Haram is politically motivated. Until date, they can't find the sponsors, even when some names were released. The con man is in trouble everywhere. Someone writes saying from Ubima, Amadi Kingsley, I commend the court for restoring Secondus as PDP national chairman. Wike should learn to let go sometimes. He's too authoritative for my liking. Blessed Okon from Irebe, PDP is not like other political parties. Secondus reinstatement by KB Court and the endorsement of the acting national chairman of PDP is interesting. PDP is waxing stronger to take over power at the center. Opanta is advising the military copter shooting innocent bunny bound boats to be deployed to Zamfara State and Sambisa Forest to fight bandits and Boko Haram insurgents. Apparently, we have not confirmed who owned the copter. Why is APC anti-people? Okay, talking about the police arresting a 25-year-old for social media posts. Says they're against the media so that the public will never know the atrocities of this administration. Lai Mohammed prefers only NTA that gives archival news. And do you know that they attempted to sanction channels for the interviewing Governor Autumn? I watched that interview and all the governor was saying was nothing but the truth. But they're attempting to sanction one of the best TV stations in Nigeria. Well, the NPC has their role to play. Where are we? The copter that shot out the boat for me is a terrorist attack and should be investigated. Solution sent that in. These governors, senators, and other political office holders fomenting problems in PDP, can't it just occur to them that youths in their various states need these resources that they have voted out to spend rather than wasting it in court recklessly? Maybe who win court case, they right to Unity Dial, send that in from Zambisa. Okay, the shooting of unarmed innocent bunny travelers by a helicopter, so called in military again, is most unfortunate and unacceptable. They are needed in Kaduna, Niger, Katsina, Borno, Kebbi, Zamfara, and the rest of the bandits and insurgents infested states in the north. Collins Odu sent that in. I thought it was the governor that brought Secondus to be national chairman. Why the Rocos now? They should make peace. Darlington. Where are we? Why special interest on political issues, living issues that directly affect us? Since last year, September till now, teachers, pupils, and students in River State have not observed any holiday. They have, actually, short holidays. Yet no one appreciates them. No minimum wage, arrears, promotion, and every other good working condition. Let's put voice together and force Governor Wike to do something for the teachers. This is all about our children, River's children, and our future. But the people choose what they want to talk about. Well, that's it. Where are we? I need to wrap this up. One call for the roads. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Mrs. Ucheke, I'm calling from Eche. Yevi Akumi, to resume as the acting national party chairman of PDP, it is a good one, and I heard that people said something that all the crises in PDP have been laid to rest. I believe I move with them. As of which a second being restored by High Court in Kebbi, another High Court again, High Court in River State restricted him, another one in Kebbi is asking him to move on. This is a conflicting judgment. That judgment will not stand.
Thank you for calling. Buhari's petroleum minister achieved profits after tax of over 200 billion plus, not achieved over 44 years. No kudos, not trending. But if recorded loss, the social media would have been awash. Stan sent that in. Chibroma Glory says, I'm enjoying the crisis happening in PDP. They deserve it. Where are we? Nigerian courts are like Champion League game, home and away game. Too bad. Samuel the Psalmist sent that in. And I will take something from Facebook. Let us see. Gerald Gerald says, it's too long. Sorry, darling. Can't read this morning. Alary Spiv, judiciary brouhaha has started with PDP. If care is not taken, it may linger till 2023. Please let Obi Nayan beg the governor to help them work on their roads. Ulakwa to Okehi, no road. Afara to Okehi, no roads. Okay. Atramudu says the crisis in PDP is beyond resolution. Wike will do anything and everything to stop Uche Secondus. The only problem is that River State is losing revenue. The governor should leave Secondus alone and think of how to restore the education and health sectors in the state. Pupils and students are sitting on the floor. Health centers are in shambles. Governors shouldn't suffer because of one man's desperation. That's a wrap this morning. Thank you for joining the conversation. My name is Eno Ogbeviri. Good morning.